Hello guys, welcome back to Bay Dua Lebih Baik channel. So, our today's lesson is about schema theory. This theory is one of theories of second language acquisition to learners' background knowledge. Its theory was introduced by Frederick Bartlett in 1932. He regarded schema as a part of top-down processing, and he describes it as building blocks of cognition that are used in the process of understanding sensory data, in reprocessing information from memory, in organizing aim and sub-goal, in allocating resource, and in leading the flow of the processing system. The schema theory explains that the people do not observe any reality straight, however, just via a perceptual framework. For example, everybody has their own personal schema, and when they get a perception, they attempt to fit into their schema. The perceptual framework and the context provide meaning to what people receive. Therefore, schema theory is significant in many areas, for instance, communication and learning. If people have their own or different schema, it can potential to misunderstand each other. For example, when a person say, "I like riding," so he may referring to a horse, and another people may think that he is saying like he likes bicycle. So we can conclude that schema is obtained and processed which deals with pre-existing or prior knowledge that is stored in mind. It may represent knowledge at different levels, for example, cultural truths, linguistic knowledge, or ideologies. They are mental templates that represent a person's knowledge about people, situation, or object, and which originated from prior knowledge or experience. And the schema theory itself has a great impact in many studies since its influence on perception and learners' memory. This theory has a numerous definition and consists of three types of schemata. The first is content schema, linguistic schema, and formal schema. Okay. The first, content schema, it deals with cultural knowledge, topic familiarity, and prior experience with the subject. It functions primarily through the top-down processing mode, being knowledge-based and concept-driven. The second is linguistic schema. It deals with the skill and knowledge needed for accurate decoding of the linguistic unit of a text like grammar, syntax, vocab, and its discourse types. And the last is formal schema, or we can say that it is textual schema. It deals with background knowledge of discourse forms like rhetorical forms such as myth, narrative, poetry, descriptive account, expository writing, and research reports. It involves both types of processing modes, top-down knowledge of rhetorical concept and format, and bottom-up involvement with text-based detail organization. So, I think enough for today's lesson. Cheerio!